Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's Long Live the Queen.
Hello.
On PlayFrame. So this is an amusing little thing. We had some days left over because I finished Birth by Sleep early, and so we were like, gotta record 2 days of things. And I thought of this one for some reason, which I haven't played in years. It's amusing. I thought y'all might be amused by it too. It's pretty cute and funny, and it's a strategy game, sort of like a choose-your-own-adventure strategy game. It's not what you're probably guessing is my point. But it's cute also. So anyway, let's start a game. Let's see. Jocelyn, King Dowager Duke of Caloris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Elodie? Is that her name? Is that what's supposed to be? Elodie. Okay.
Like melody?
Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay, I get it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted.
This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me.
Probably true. No, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. I'll be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. It's a fun little screen wipe. Okay, yeah. So, welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. I've played this before, but trust me, we need to be told more. This is more complicated than it looks, trust me. Okay, you will be controlling Elodie, the almost queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills.
Yes.
The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. They're not kidding. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. Okay, So this is our current mood. We are depressed. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Okay?
Sounds understandable.
Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others.
Ooh.
So let's take a look at the skills screen now. Welcome to Long Live the Queen, everyone.
Oh my goodness. I forgot about this.
I told you. Complicated. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. And you start with 0 in all skills. We are very unskilled.
What have we been doing at school for the past however long?
Literally nothing. I'm not sure we've been going. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points over 5 days, equaling 10 points.
Okay.
Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 penalty to the social skill set, conversation. And she doesn't feel like talking to people right now. Makes sense. If she studies conversation, she's going to earn -2 points per day, which is to say 0 points, which is not good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how, maybe we've just been choosing all the wrong days to study literally everything. However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. If she studies one of the expression skills, she will earn 2 + 1 points per day. 3 per day, 15 points for the week.
So maybe we should do some training in expression this week.
Something expression-y, okay? In the social category. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. Good to know. All these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Now check the skills screen every week to see your current bonuses. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. Who knew it would be so complicated?
Right.
The What did I just do?
The glasses?
The glasses screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening glasses. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in the set will appear on the right side of the screen. You keeping up with all this?
No. I'm just happy you're playing it, not me.
Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. Okay.
I know where the Done button is.
We've got that at least, thank goodness. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show you when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Bubbles like these will show you when the story is changing based on what skills Elodie's learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in that skill yet. This feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the preferences menu. We need those bubbles.
We do.
Now, get ready to become queen.
Look at us. Look at how timid we are. We're not ready to become queen.
We are not ready to become queen.
Oh,
certainly
poor
not
Elodie.
today. All right, so current mood, obviously.
Afraid and depressed.
Yep.
With like a balanced, like, how do you say that? It's not willful, it's not yielding, it's just meh?
Nothing. we're very meh right now.
Mellow? I don't know.
We're very mellow, and yeah, this is just kind of the mellow line, the melody line. Ha. Anyway.
That's exactly why I had the word mellow in my brain to throw out there.
So, our classes options, we're going to want to be working within the social one, I think.
We want to see the mood first, right?
So
we saw the mood. We want to see the skills thing to see where our pluses are.
So conversation's down. We definitely don't want to be taking any conversation classes.
But animal handling is up.
Also up. Okay, so yeah, animal handling or expression. Something within these two categories. There's decoration, instrument, voice, or horses, dogs, and falcons.
Right.
So let's do one of each. We get to choose 2 classes for the week. So something from expression, something from animal handling. All right, let's choose some classes. Expression, good. Let's see, what are we going to do? A decoration class for like drawing and painting and whatnot. Instrument, learning, help with this musical instrument learning, or a voice class for singing beautifully.
I think let's go for voice.
Voice it is.
I don't know why. I'm just saying voice.
I like it. And animal handling, do we want to hang with horses, dogs, or falcons?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Who doesn't want to hang with dogs? I mean, falcons are cool.
Falcons are great.
Horses are beautiful and amazing.
They're fine. But dogs.
But dogs.
We're going to sing and play with dogs. If this doesn't help get us out of our depressed mood, I don't know what will. Okay.
Question. What if it gets us too out of our depressed mood and we lose our bonuses before the week is done? Can we change our skills, or is this setting it for the rest of the week?
This is setting it for the rest of the week. So.
Oh no.
But that's, I mean, we're diversifying. We're doing some in each thing that we are at our strongest in. And I don't know which of these is going to influence our mood, if anything. But we'll find out. All right. Week 1 morning, you practice deep breath exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. All right.
Makes sense.
Got a nice bonus there. And in the afternoon, you visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs.
Yes.
Yes. This is a good week 1.
What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle.
Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. This is Lucille, Countess of Nyx.
Thank you.
You look well, niece. And Charlotte. Hi, Lodi.
Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long?
Yep. Mommy said we'd be here all month.
Ooh, look, we got more cheerful.
More cheerful.
Maybe we'll have some time to talk later.
All right.
Now that we've finished
studying, yeah. What to do for the weekend? There's so many activities. We could visit the dungeons to no effect. We could visit Charlotte. That could be fun. Don't know what's going to happen, though. We could attend service, which will help with our depression a little bit, I think. It's either it's either more depressing or less depressing.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we choose one of these things. We could visit a tomb. Okay, no, definitely leads to more depression and fear. Why would we go there? I guess if we're too happy, we can go to the tomb.
And because if we want the bonuses to our learning.
Also true.
Yeah.
We could explore the castle for additional loneliness and fear.
Good.
We could attend court for more yielding, but also more depressed and more pressured. Talk to our dad, who knows what's going to happen there. Walk in the gardens, more lonely, but also more cheerful. Or play with toys, yielding, lonely, and cheerful. Or sneak out, willful and lonely.
I don't remember what yielding and willful. I guess we haven't really seen how those play in yet, because they're like yet. Right in the middle. Huh.
Indeed.
So I've been playing Reigns recently, and that has me like wanting to keep everything very in the middle, because I would die if I hit the top or bottom of anything.
Oh, Reigns is so good.
But this is different. You
This
don't
is
have
different.
to worry about dying because you got too depressed.
That's true.
Right?
So, well, let's just pick a thing that sounds interesting to us. We'll see what stats fall out of it.
Castle. I mean, exploring the castle sounds kind of cool. We haven't been here in a while.
Okay, let's explore the castle.
But we'll be lonely and afraid.
It's true. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck.
Hey, spiders gotta live somewhere. Great, I made us worse.
Well, no, our depression's a little better. Our fear is definitely a little worse, and we're slightly more lonely than before.
Yeah, I didn't help us at all. I'm so sorry.
No, not at all. Like, our depression is slightly better, and we'll see what sort of skill bonuses, if any, we have available to us.
Not really much.
Agility up. That's good. And mystical.
Faith.
Faith. Okay.
Yeah.
So something faith and something agility.
Ooh, hey. The agility has a +1 for the physical category, and then a plus 0.015 for the physical, and then a +1 for the agility. Does that mean
probably
extra bonus?
I want to say so, yes, but I'm not 100% sure. It may be that that bonus isn't increased because we've learned other things in this category.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
That would be my guess, because it's in these two in which we've both learned a little bit of something.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So yeah, we're definitely doing something in agility.
Yeah.
Do we want to go ahead and do something in faith as well this week?
I think so. Why not? I think optimally play this game, you don't necessarily always want to follow the bonuses, but when you're just starting out and kind of figuring out what you're doing, sort of like us.
Why would you not want to optimally follow the bonuses? Like, that's where you get the best growth, right?
It does, true, but this game can throw a lot of curveballs at you sometimes, and if you're
I think it all seems very straightforward so far.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. So, agility and faith. Right. Do we want to study dance, boost our reflexes, or our flexibility?
Reflexes.
That will be good for a queen to have.
Right.
And in faith, we'll practice some meditation, or some divination, or some lore.
Aw, man, those all sound interesting.
They do.
Let's do divination.
Divination, interpreting signs from nature of what the future might hold. Very well.
That seems like it could be useful for a queen, too. I mean, obviously all these skills are useful, but knowing the future and being able to respond to it with high reflexes, that's a good idea, right?
Being queen is difficult. Our weakest set. In the morning, your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing.
Wow.
Okay.
That sounds really not fun.
It does. In the afternoon, you learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly.
So yeah, we did get bonus, because the other one we got 15.08.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
What's the commotion outside? Father, what's going on?
Oh, who's this? Juliana, Duchess of Ursul.
I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother.
You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead.
Whoa. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain.
Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter.
That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Oh boy.
Do we send her away, or arrest her, or let her stay?
How much do we believe our dad? Did she actually kill our mom? We can't just,
We don't know.
You didn't tell me there would be choices.
The difficult choices of being queen, almost.
If we arrest her, we can keep her around.
That's true. Let's arrest her.
No, I feel bad doing that. Let's let her stay.
Let's let her stay.
I'm a softy queen. I'm sorry. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays.
Willful.
I'm so willful. Look at my willful face.
Look at all that will.
It's so cute.
As you wish. Now that we've finished studying, what do we do? She's not in the dungeon, so no point going there.
But there's another little star on the board now. It was just our cousin and our father.
So who do we visit?
Maybe we should visit her and
All right.
see what she has to say.
Let us visit Juliana.
What is it you wanted to teach me? Oh, it's all me. First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal?
We failed a test because we don't know any lore.
The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands.
Pretty.
Light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. She's doing like a magical girl transformation.
Ha, you bet you're
reach
right.
out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. Ooh.
Good to know.
I know where we can get a crystal. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. I found it.
Indeed. All
We
right.
failed a test. I feel like
We're
like
going to
our
be
life
failing
is
many
over.
tests. Well, we're going to be failing many tests because
No.
like tests come at you way faster than you can learn skills. So
Listen, we failed a test. We failed, and we're not fit to be queen now. They're gonna take the queen away from us, and we won't be able to be queen.
nonsense. We should do something next time that makes us more angry or cheerful, perhaps. Well, unless we're really, really wanting to boost our moods in these directions for those stat ups, and
Those
maybe we
sweet,
do.
sweet stat ups.
They're pretty good. So, okay, let's check our skills.
Where are
It's
we?
another
hovering?
good. It's another good week for these two, honestly.
Yeah.
We want to keep rolling with that one, or do we want to try something else here?
Let's learn that lore that we didn't learn before.
All right, lore it is, and yeah, just faith and agility again.
Mm,
2 class, lore this time. Dance, more reflexes, or some flexibility.
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 Sure.
To school. Week 3, you learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints, twisting, shifting, and rotating.
Sounds good.
And in the afternoon, well, only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the lumen's death. Okay?
We did just learn that.
That we did.
Like, why did we have to go to classes?
He loves me. He loves me not.
Lottie, do you have a boyfriend?
Not really. I just like to play with flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursel rushes into the garden and points a sword at you.
Whoa, what?
No, not at you. At your feet?
Princess, don't move. Hold still,
Hold still.
I guess.
You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking.
Oh no.
You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass.
Oh boy.
You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg.
Lottie!
Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What is going on out here?
Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away.
I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel good. We will be returning home to Merva immediately.
Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Dang!
Indeed.
Our cousin!
Our
no!
cousin!
That's not cool, and she's gone now. We don't get to hang with her.
It's true.
I thought there would be time.
Alas, there was no time. Let's see, we can become less afraid. I don't know, what do we want to do?
I'm kind of handling a thing right now. Like, I'm working through some emotion. Can you not?
There's no time. We have to become queen. Do we want to play with toys? Do we want to walk in the gardens? Talk to our dad? Attend court?
Let's talk to our dad.
Okie doke.
Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal?
It's in a safe place.
It's in the safe. I got it. Can I have it?
No.
But it's mine.
Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now you are still a child. Meh. Bummer. Okay, well, we're very afraid now.
But we're pretty willful, too.
On account of the snake, probably.
Yeah,
but
the
also
snake
willful.
definitely gave us a
What sort of boosts are we getting? Boy, our agility's probably... Well, I guess these two are just real boosted on account of the same stats being the way they are.
Yeah. Let's do dance and meditation.
Dance and meditation.
And maybe we can do an activity on the weekend to get less afraid.
Yeah. Sounds good. To school. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner.
So graceful.
You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed you're likely to fall asleep.
Oh, dang. I need to learn that for real. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Ermi and Zahara and their parents all gone. I don't know who most of those people were.
I think it's that just family. Them.
No, Ermi and Zahara we haven't heard of at all.
Oh, no, I thought those were the parents. I thought we met them, but maybe
No,
not.
I don't think so. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out all right. What did that say?
Poison test failed.
Oh, no.
That's some good storytelling right there. It's just, we're just assuming, I guess her mom said it, so she's okay. I'm sure she's fine because we don't know about poison.
Oh, dang. Does that mean she's not fine?
I don't know.
Maybe she has a guardian angel. Wow.
Indeed.
Naive test. Passed, I guess? We passed because we're very naive? Okay, we might need to go to service just to get less afraid.
We need to be more angry or less afraid, which I guess, yeah, service is probably our best bet there. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I do want to talk to the Lumen teacher again, but...
Hang on. So more angry will also make us less afraid, more cheerful will make us less depressed. I think.
Yeah. That sounds right.
I assume that's correct.
But none of those things say angry.
One of them did. The dungeons make you angry. Yeah, just the dungeons for anger and like toys for cheer and stuff. Or toys or garden walks for cheer.
Yeah. I guess that gives us a bump in 2 stats instead of just 1 with the service. So let's do the dungeons.
Okay, to the dungeons. Affected by willfulness. You sneak a peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons, petty thieves and troublemakers, now suffering in the dark. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still feels unfair. There must be a better way.
Almost like the carceral system is bad.
We're the rulers here. This is our system. If we get willful enough, we'll change it.
Yeah, I agree. We'll implement reforms so that prisons are rehabilitation centers instead.
There you go. We may want to learn something else other than these 2 things. What? I feel like some other tests are going to eventually come.
No, I feel like that's all we need.
Well, we're going to keep working on our on our moods a bit, but let's learn something else.
Yeah.
Let's see, like something that's not got a minus, obviously. So.
Right.
Conversation or.
Some bonuses.
Athletics. Lumen. Economics, medicine, history.
I don't want to be too reactive.
I don't either. History would probably be a good thing for a queen to know.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So some history and maybe some... I mean, Lumen
some
seems
magic,
to
be... yeah.
Yeah, let's learn the magics then. To class, let's see. History. And
let's do sense magic.
Where's the thing? It's in here somewhere. Oh, maybe we can't learn that through like a class. That makes sense.
Oh, interesting.
Can't learn that stuff in any school, man. So, okay.
Except Hogwarts.
True. All right, maybe something else like conversation or athletics. Perhaps some...
What about weaponry? Oh no, it's got a minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some conversation stuff.
Okay.
Maybe public speaking or flattery?
Public speaking or flattery. Let's go with...
Yeah, right?
Let's learn some flattery. We're not doing a lot of public speaking yet, so okay. And we want to learn some Novan history, learn about foreign affairs, or learn about world history. Well, let's start at home.
Yeah. Sorry.
To class.
I got a little stuck in a loop in my head trying to decide on that one.
You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned.
Okay.
And you learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Good to know. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, courtiers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
Turns out, yes.
Oh dear.
No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. Talas?
Sure.
They've brought you a letter and a gift.
Condolences on the death of... Deeply regret and best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Oh dear. Something sparkly will make me feel better.
We have yet to pass a test.
It is true.
Oh well. All right, where's our mood at? We're very willful, and we're coming out of our depression a bit. Still a bit fearful, but...
Yeah.
Want to just keep pushing willful and whatever else we can get?
Pushing willful and angry, so we can make willful our top extreme.
Let's go for it. Well, I guess that's the dungeons, and
I think
the
that's
dungeons. Dungeons is all.
Wait, run away.
Oh, we can
break
sneak out. Ooh, very willful. Okay, yeah. I'm interested in what this does. Let's sneak out. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father will not like it if he finds out.
I'm sure he won't find out.
Oh, we're so willful.
So willful.
Extreme willful. All right.
Okay.
It's got to be a pretty good boost from something there. I mean, our Lumen ability magic is great, and military and intrigue. These are the two things. All right.
Let's do those two.
All right, military and intrigue. To class then. Military intrigue. Okay. Strategy, naval strategy, or logistics?
Let's do strategy.
Strategy. And internal affairs, foreign intelligence, or ciphering?
Foreign intelligence, maybe? Because we just had some foreign dignitaries show up.
True. Okay.
Maybe we can get on top of something before it happens and we fail it.
Plan. All right, week 6. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. And the current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas.
We're not yet 15.
True.
That's 11 years age difference.
Maybe he's also young. As you are walking,
26.
Oh, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens.
It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello.
Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They're very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak.
Looks like she's busy.
You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? Thief? Or an assassin? Do we climb up and look over the hedge? Do we call the guards or do we run and hide?
Probably call the guards.
Oh, guards.
Guards!
We're mad. However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there is no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. Indeed.
Well, that moved us a little bit further away from afraid.
We're very willful, though.
We are very willful.
Extreme willful. So is there anything else we want to see if we can crank to a max?
We aren't going to get anything to a max.
Well, not immediately, but is there anything we want to start working on getting pushed in some direction?
Sure, let's... I don't know which one. Maybe try and move depressed towards cheerful?
Let's see how cheerful we can get. Let's see. This makes us more yielding, which will get rid of our willfulness.
Right.
We can do some walks in the gardens. That'll probably help some.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some garden walking. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Hooray.
And nobody jumped over any hedges this time.
What a good day. All right, we're still good for intrigue and military and Lumen. So I guess we can keep working on that.
Yeah.
To class.
Next time, maybe we should talk to the Lumen lady again and see if we can get a class going in it.
That's a good idea next time, yeah. Let's do that at the end of the week.
So naval strategy instead of regular strategy?
Sure, yeah. Actually, let's do logistics this time, I think.
Okay.
But then, what do we want to do? Internal affairs or ciphering?
I think ciphering.
Ciphering it is. And we're off. Week 7, you learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. And you practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions, which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information.
Wait.
Whose letters have been arranged in reverse order.
Oh, dang.
In plain sight.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay, we're not very good at ciphering yet. We just started.
If you're going to actually make me learn ciphering for this game, I'm going to have a hard time.
I don't think we'll have to do that, probably. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Oh, her reflexes worked at least.
I mean, we could have just toppled into her, so yeah, at least that's something.
Yay. All right, let's go
talk
hang.
To the Duchess, yeah. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the power of a lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action.
Do we wait till we're older? Try to find a way.
Try to find a way.
All right.
I don't like the sound of drastic action. That sounds like killing my dad. All right. I will try and get into the treasury.
Yeah.
And I'm so willful, it might just work.
So willful. All right. So we're still real good at those two. Got a little bit of a boost to faith and agility again. Why?
Yeah.
What happened to our mood again? I guess
I think it's just
our loneliness is going, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So to class then. What do we want to do? Got intrigue and military and faith and...
Let's do internal affairs and naval strategy.
Internal affairs and naval strategy. You got it.
Just to keep taking advantage of that.
Yeah. And we're off. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies.
Interesting.
Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte.
Oh. Wow.
Not if the snake has anything to say about it.
I guess.
There's a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later.
I'll certainly need to see that treasury.
Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassi to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world.
I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested. Oops.
We're too dumb.
We're too dumb for books. Our teacher isn't there now.
But now we know where the treasury is.
It's true.
Do we go or do we do something else?
We go to the treasury.
To the treasury.
You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stamping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Humph.
Humph indeed.
Well,
Boo.
shoot. How are we gonna...
I should have paid better attention. Hang on. Let's check the log. Game will now attempt to save the log and open it in a web... no, let's not do that. I didn't see what skills it is that we failed on, so we could learn what to study.
Oh.
Maybe next time we attempt that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we start investing in?
Well, we have a little bit of a bonus to conversation right now.
Okay,
as
conversation.
Well as expression. And it makes sense that conversation might be a place where we need some more skill to get into that.
I wonder
treasury?
if we can double up on conversation right now. Or classes. Yeah, conversation. Let's see. We learned some flattery already.
Right.
So let's learn the other two. I guess.
Sounds good.
We're off. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. And you review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors.
Of course. Oh.
Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. This is Banyan, Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenita. Who cares?
Thank you.
However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now's the time to push back.
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marine?
Hey, we passed.
We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. What did we fail? Because I saw we failed
I think it was foreign affairs.
Do we want to do this, or?
Well, we know that we sounded confident that battle's something we could do.
Yeah.
So let's prepare for battle then.
Okay. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid.
Thank you, Your Highness.
We're so willful.
So willful. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from?
It was a gift from the Duke of Sedena.
Then
Sedna.
Then you've made arrangements with him.
I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke.
And we know that because we passed the test.
Yes.
Are we considering it, or do we just like jewelry?
I mean, that's what we were thinking when we put it on.
I guess let's be honest.
Not at all. But I appreciate presents. Doesn't everyone?
If you say so, Your Highness.
Good to keep those prospects open, I
We're
guess.
extremely willful. Maybe we should dial that back a bit.
I mean...
Maybe we're getting a little out of hand here.
It's not going anywhere.
We can start cranking our loneliness a bit, though. That'll probably start giving us some other boosts.
You want to go super lonely, or you want to go pressured?
How lonely are we talking? Let's see.
The cat is trying to get at treats again. Do you want to stop her?
Rennie, no.
We have treats stuffed in a plastic drawer where the cats without opposable thumbs can't get them. And she got in there like a week and a half ago and now won't stop trying. It's really cute, but really annoying.
Seriously, quiet on the set, kitten. Anyway. Well, if we're wanting to be more lonely, we can explore the castle, or play with toys, or walk in the gardens more. These two will also boost cheer, and this will lower our willfulness a bit.
Do you want to do that?
Let's maybe do that, because it's like
Okay.
we've had access to the same bonuses for a while, so let's start spreading it out a bit. Let's
Sounds good.
play with toys. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better.
You're childish.
Sometimes you gotta make time to just hang out with your toys. Have fun. Have some fun in your life.
Yeah. Plus your toys probably miss you.
Probably. Our royal demeanor is bad,
Really lacking.
continuing to be bad. But our ability to do military and intrigue stuff just keeps on going up.
Yeah. Right?
Agility is pretty good too. And conversation, geez. We're just so good at
Getting into
some
weaponry and
things.
athletics would also be good.
Let's just do it, because we haven't had bonuses in those for a while, so let's learn some stuff in case all else goes wrong. Let's see. So
I don't know what subcategories of those to...
weapons and athletics. Swords, archery, or polearms.
Maybe archery?
Yeah, let's go archery.
I can't imagine a point at which a queen would be able to best anyone with a sword or a polearm.
A sword I could see. A polearm seems like a bit of a stretch, but
I mean, unless we're talking dueling swords.
the ability to wield a long staff or ceremonial weapon, or ability to use a blade both for formal duels and deadly force. Let's learn some archery. We'll start there, and some running may not be a bad...
Yeah.
Well, running or swimming. Like, all of these could lead to survival in a bad situation.
Let's do swimming.
Swimming. Let's learn to swim. All right. Week 10, you learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. And you get comfortable in the water, splashing around and holding your breath to go under. Very good.
Cool.
You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material.
Oh.
You lost 953 soldiers.
I'm a horrible person. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better.
Let's check
That's
our mood.
That's a lot of life to lose.
Indeed.
That is not good. So we need to take that willful down a peg so that lonely can be our dominant.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring willful down a bit.
More lonely, less willful.
Right.
We might be playing with toys again.
This will bring us up more pressured a bit, but you're right.
Right.
Yes. Okay, more toys. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. Childish, feel better, yes. Okay.
Aw, look at how lonely we are.
All right, dominant mood has changed. We are so lonely. So alone. Which makes us good at conversation?
Because we want to talk.
I guess so. And medicine. That's a new one. Good.
Oh, hey.
Good. Okay.
Did I just not see that there? Has that been there this whole time?
Having medicine at all? I mean, we've never had a bonus in it, but we have one now.
There are so many things here. I just didn't realize it was there.
Let's talk about medicine. Okay.
Sorry.
Which public speaking, court manners, or flattery? I think we're even on them now. So.
Court manners.
Court manners. And let's learn about the poisons,
Sure.
Couldn't hurt.
Couldn't it?
Week 11. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult.
Wow.
Now, the first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. Okay. I'll keep some handy.
I thought that just made you vomit.
That probably does that too.
I don't know much about poisons.
They may not use charcoal still. Maybe this was an old technique. I don't know.
Activated charcoal is still used in certain poisoning cases.
Huh.
But
okay.
I don't know why.
There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest.
What's a Keithong? Oh,
Indeed. We don't know lore or history. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back.
That sounds amazing. Eek!
I mean, eek. Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature.
What should we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there.
Okay.
Hunters are no match for such creatures. You'd only make it angry and waste more lives.
So we just let it eat people?
Everyone dies in the end.
That's cold.
And depressing. Also, there's a letter for you.
Sorry. Also, here's your mail.
Yeah.
Telerist, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. We've already met with him.
We have. He's
pushy.
Boring. Bring more interesting people.
Let's see.
Yeah, where are we at?
Where are we?
Lonely. Willful coming down.
Let's bring up cheerful more.
More cheer. Let's see.
Or less depression. Either way.
I don't think there's a way to boost cheer currently.
I mean, outside of playing with our toys or walking in the garden.
That doesn't boost loneliness more. But maybe there's something that is cheerful and pressuring? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, we can lower depression and such somehow later. How do you lower depression? I guess you boost, so we can become more pressured. And more cheerful. I don't know.
That'll make us more pressured.
Right.
It'll also make us less willful.
So it's just keep on going on the cheer then, huh?
No, I'm thinking actually do the court thing.
Okay.
Attend court.
To court.
Because it's not helping our cheerfulness, but it is pulling our willfulness down.
True. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future.
our future as queen running the court, it might be important for
we
that.
might have to be there at some point, and we should be ready. Still medicine and conversation, which do seem like good skills to keep pushing. So more flattery and herbs? I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Flattery and herbs. Done. Week 12. You will learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. And you learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever.
It's true. That's the earliest form of painkillers that mankind used. I think it's
neat.
Got salicylic acid in it, which is what acetaminophen breaks down into.
Oh, okay.
If
Your
I
Highness,
remember that.
what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
I thought we'd met.
He looks very similar.
No, he sent us a necklace. I thought he was here when he...
Oh.
I don't know. Hee. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I do.
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples.
Look, I hear what you're saying, but you're also 26, and I'm 15. And that's not okay. He really does want to marry me.
Do we accept his offer or politely decline?
I'm not prepared to face this question.
We politely decline.
I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you. I'm only 14.
Nailed it.
That may not have been too gentle.
I see. I regret the misunderstanding.
Creeper.
Indeed. So, all right, we're starting to look a little bit more balanced on these fronts at least.
Yes.
All
Still
right.
need to boost that loneliness out of loneliness.
Yeah, what are we wanting to be more of, like, though?
I was thinking more
anger or
cheerful
cheer?
and angry.
All right. Which one do we want to focus on?
Probably cheerful.
All right.
I'm trying to get us better in the mood to learn like courtly graces and stuff.
Yeah, we may have to boost loneliness more to get ourselves too cheerful and then find ourselves a way to get loneliness out. Because I think
Fair.
everything cheerful causes loneliness as well.
Okay. But anything we can do to make us more yielding at the same time is probably good.
Toys.
Yeah.
You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room. All right.
I'm thinking yielding might also be important for learning our courtly graces.
Probably true. You know what? We will figure out what we're going to be doing next time tomorrow, and that'll probably be it for Long Live the Queen. Anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying this. We'll do a little bit more tomorrow, and then we'll move on to other things, other exciting things.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm enjoying it too.
Why are we stopping? No.
Y'all should go check this out, by the way. It is on Steam. It is not expensive. It is not super... You don't need a super powerful computer to run it. It's
like a few years old, right?
Like, no, this has been around
6 or 7 years old, right?
I think so, yeah. Like, I think the maximum resolution this runs at is 720p. It is not a powerhouse. Anyway, go enjoy yourselves a fun little game or whatever you're doing. I don't know. And we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.